Hey everyone, I'm for Google. I'm a streamer. I've been on Twitch for about 4 years now. Before I start, I also want to say I'm really sick, so if I sound nasally, I apologize. And up until today, I was with a group called INFINIUM for over a year. Now, I wanted to talk about why I left INFINIUM, how I feel about certain things around the community, and overall goals of the community. I say all of this understanding I may take a hit for it if certain people disagree with me. I understand it puts some of the behind the scenes that happen at INFINIUM in a bad light, and I'm sorry about that. I know people who have talked bad against INFINIUM in the past, and they always get talked about behind their back, and people tell everyone else that the only reason someone would talk bad about INFINIUM is because they're jealous or had a falling out with someone. And I know this happens because I've been there. I can also tell you that this is not the case. I believe I left on good terms with everyone on my team. So to begin, my major problem with INFINIUM has never been the teammates. All the streamers on the stream team are amazing. They're super cool people. I love watching their streams, and I will continue to do so even while I'm not on the team. So now that that is out of the way, on to the real problem. Problem 1, the lack of a goal. When you start taking on a collaboration or content creating project, you need to have a goal in mind. What do you want from this endeavor? What do I need to do to reach this goal? Without a goal, you can't make a game plan. Without a game plan, there's nothing. So what is INFINIUM's goal? Well, if you go by their Facebook page, we are a community devoted to online gaming. With guilds, players, and staff from around the world, we are committed to promoting the competitive casual gaming scene. Now I'm sure that page is old, it's Facebook, and the goal has changed slightly. The newest website says this: INFINIUM is a community built by streamers for streamers. We are ever changing and adapting to help the streaming community. What we do here is simple. We bring people together. It's an open place for streamers to interact, get advice, critique, etc. on their streams. Now these are two pretty different ideals and goals. One is just a community of people playing games together. One is giving advice to content creators. Though it's understandable that things change and goals shift, so I'm not going to give them grief about that. I mean, it was on Facebook, so I barely agree with what it's saying. I just wanted to clarify that things were different before we go on. Now, when the team was brought up to me in August 2016, I was told INFINIUM is a newly created gaming community formed up of ex-esport team owners and gaming community leaders. We are creating a place for casual gameplay and streaming. Okay. Gotcha. So the overall goal is to create a community for content creators. We want to create a large community. An interesting goal, but no, really, I understand. Guilds and things have been doing that kind of thing for years in gaming. Okay, but there's a team of streamers, and that team of streamers has sponsors. And that team has a job or goal to push the community. But what does the team get out of? What do these content creators, such as myself and other members of the team, get out of this that they couldn't get by starting their own team? What does INFINIUM bring to the table for creators? Is it the Discord server? In case you didn't notice, Discord servers are free. Is it the experience and wisdom from people who never streamed? Alright, this is where things are going to get a little personal, and I don't mean to be attacky, but I think it just needs to be laid out on the table. But the INFINIUM channel is partnered. INFINIUM was built on the ashes of a tournament running channel. It's been discussed in the past, you can find it anywhere. No one in this community of streamers just run tournaments every day. They're solo streamers, variety streamers, creative streamers, musicians, gamers, entertainers. So who is it that has this amazing advice for such a broad scope of different people? where does the advice come from? We're told to share information amongst each other, but who benefits from us discussing these ideas in INFINIUM versus just talking amongst ourselves or even in a different Discord server? Which makes me believe the goal is not what is stated in the Facebook page or the website or even the Discord. The goal is one thing and one thing only: money. Now this brings me on to my second point. I'm going to tell you a little bit about INFINIUM and how it works. We start off with a management team. This is Ravix and Lucid. Now underneath them are staff. Staff do what these two tell them to do. Basically, they work directly underneath them. They help run the community. Hold on. Let me grab a board. I think we could do this with a visual aid. Alright, so basically what you have here is the INFINIUM hierarchy of sorts. So right here at the top, you have Ravix and you have Lucid. Two co-CEOs, as they say, co-owners of INFINIUM. Alright, and now underneath them, you have all of the staff. So let's just do this. Let's create some more boxes. And these are people that run the community and supposedly support the streamers. Now, underneath the staff, you obviously have the INFINIUM team itself. A team composed of streamers and musicians and gamers that are meant to support the brand of INFINIUM and help INFINIUM grow. Now, underneath the INFINIUM team, you have the Limitless team, and you see how it's kind of stacked here. It's this. Oh, wait. Okay, so basically you have these people who tell you what to do with the promise of giving you a one-of-a-kind advice and a Discord to talk in. By the way, these people have no direct experience in exactly what you do. So we have these people who do almost nothing, telling people to work hard and to do well and increase viewership under the guise of attempting to make us bigger as a whole. But if the brand INFINIUM grows, how does that help the streamer, the team? Well, one would assume as the team grows, so does the individual. I find this to not be the case, because there is no secret to success in streaming. Some people gain an audience, some do not. One streamer's audience does not automatically enjoy another streamer's content just because they're both on the same stream team. So why does INFINIUM need to grow? Well, the more INFINIUM grows, the more INFINIUM t-shirts they sell. The more t-shirts they sell, the more money they make. Now, I don't have this in writing, so I understand if you take what I say here with a grain of salt, because I have no factual evidence that this was ever said. But I have heard in the past and have been told by certain individuals that us streamers that are on the stream team and on Limitless are getting thousands of dollars worth of advice and management from these amazing staff and managers. So I don't really see that sweet t-shirt and advertiser money ever going back into the streamer's pocket. But Shmoo, you get sweet sponsors like OP Seat and ThinkGeek and Azio. Oh my god, you are so right. Let me delete this video right now. Hold on. Oh wait. You mean OP Seat, a company who asks for pictures of a credit card before purchases can be made. A company who doesn't pay out on time to people who make sales for their chairs or dispute that the sale was made under the correct referral link. OP Seat, a company whose chair I'm sitting in right now, which is falling apart at my armrests because the armrests are made out of cheap plastic, yet they charge $300 for the chair. Oh, you mean ThinkGeek, where I'm told I'm doing a giveaway and will be giving away 5 of each item. Then, after I tell viewers and giveaway winners that they won these giveaways, I'm messaged saying that they can't send the product. So I have to go out of my way and apologize to people and look like an unprofessional idiot to my viewers because I can't get them what I promised them. Think Geek, where the main thing INFINIUM promotes is an affiliate account where the 2 people at the top of the pyramid get paid every time someone uses their link and buys a product. Oh, you mean Azio. Wait. Actually, no, I have nothing against Azio. Azio is amazing. Thank you so much for the keyboard. Mwah. Azio, sponsor right here. Or not anymore because I'm not with INFINIUM. If I have one regret about my Azio keyboard is that there's not a USB plug on the side. If you could put that in there, that would be really cool and I'd appreciate it. I think I've made my point. Now I understand that this is a video with an audience of basically just the INFINIUM community. No one's watching this outside of that who wants to understand. I have stressed that I have nothing against the community itself or my teammates. I also understand that there is some loyalty to the brand because so many people met each other within that community, including myself. But what you have to understand is just because you meet people and you have a great time somewhere, that place doesn't own that relationship. It doesn't own that meaning. You make that relationship with your friends no matter where you are. It doesn't matter where you met. So don't give all the credit to that Discord page or that stream team. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope I made some sense and that people sort of understand where I'm coming. What's that? I didn't even talk about Limitless.